A quick introduction about myself. I've been investing for more than 20 years of my life, but truly my passion lies in closing in on the holy grail of investing. Now, what is the true definition of holy grail of investing? Let me give you the clear sounding board, the platform that we should compete on. Step 1. If we can invest before the big boys arrive, that's called the holy grail. Meaning to say, if you invested in a stock right now, and the next month or the next quarter, Warren Buffett invested in the same stock after you, ladies and gentlemen, that's the holy grail of investing. And I want to get you there because our product is so close to the holy grail right now. Many of our students know about that, and they will attest to you, so we're going to take a look at the performance of our students, of what we do with the product, and here we go. More than 20 years ago, it started a major crisis in the year 2003. And most of you wouldn't have gone through this experience because it's still very vivid in my mind. The United States and the British, UK, together attacked Iraq for the reason of weapons of mass destruction, WMD. But as we know right now, there's not a single bomb found in Iraq. They were after the oil fields, right? That was in 2003. At the same time, there was an outbreak of SARS, just like right now. Started from China, spread to Singapore. Singapore got hit with a deep recession. But it didn't spread to the world as compared to coronavirus as we witness right now. That was 2003 for you, my friends. And I was going out to the public just like right now, telling everybody, you got to start investing. Don't get distracted because of this war that's taking place in Iraq, because of this disease that's spreading in Asia. Got to start investing. And guess what? 2003 plus 5 years. Those who invested with me, we made easy money for 5 solid years. 2003, we traded all the way to the all-time high of 2008. Good, easy money. Let me explain to you the concept of easy money. Look at my hands right now. If the stock price goes up 45 degrees like this, all right, so let me stop the sharing, and I want to make sure you fully capture what I'm teaching you here tonight. One more time. If the stock price or the stock market goes 45 degrees like this, up and away, let me tell you this, any idiot can also make money. Close the eye, put money, buy any stock, you will make money. That is what we call a bullish market. So there's nothing exceptional about that. It's easy to make money. But it depends on the season that you're investing today. So we went through that 5 years, 2003, all the way to 2008, 5 solid years, make serious money, but holy moly, here comes 2008, the bubble burst. We right smack into the financial crisis. The market crashed. But look at this crash. It didn't crash overnight. It crashed over 1 year, 45 degrees down. It was a painful, slow crash. 45 degrees down over 1 year. And that's the reason why that year itself, many people refused to accept the change. They were too slow to react. And what's the end result? They went bankrupt, some killed themselves, and that is defined as the financial crisis. Now, in a slow crash versus a fast crash, there's a big difference. I'm going to give you the clarity tonight. And I go out there 2008, tell everybody, continue to invest and trade, because in the market crash, there are still companies whereby their stock prices are spiking up. We press on. 2008, add 5 more years, we arrive at 2013. Here we go. 5 solid years of up and away again. Easy money. Let me tell you the definition of easy. Let me tell you what is the beautiful 2 magical words in 2008. It is called quantitative easing. Short form QE. And you know what's the meaning of that? That was the first time the US government, under the advice of Warren Buffett, mastered the art of printing money and mastered the art of bailout. They invested in the banks that they bail out so that as the market recovers from 2008 to 2013, the government made money. Serious money. So right now, as you think about quantitative easing, it is a time where government will just inject money into the economy. And the new word for today is no longer called quantitative easing, it is called stimulus. Same concept, different words to confuse the people. So we are in the era of free money, easy money, because the government of the day, they do not want to see the market collapse. And that's why we're going to have a V-shaped rebound. We are coming to the chart very soon, all right? So 2008 to 2013, we went on a 5-year bull run, easy money, close and I just touched the market, we are making money. 2013, here we go. We add 5 more years, we have arrived at 2018. And 2018 was the first time I ever achieved a 100x return. Now this is a major milestone because among all of our students, the maximum they can ever achieve is less than 10x. The highest record, 7,000%. And me being the traditional old-fashioned teacher, I want to do better than the rest, and I achieve a 100x return. I'm going to show you how I did that in 2018. But what's really important is this. From 2018 onwards, the entire climate of the market has changed very significantly. Why? Because of these 3 key components, what we call the 3 wars. Number 1, 3 wars of the US-China trade war, 3 wars of the oil price war, and 3 wars of the people's war on coronavirus. We are still fighting the 3 wars right now, mind you. Please wake up. We are in the middle of 3 wars. Number 2, most countries outside China neglect the fact that there is a rise of China happening right now. Now that's the reason why Donald Trump has to go on a trade war against China, because this giant has just woken up. And woken up with a fantastic idea. It is called the digital yuan currency. This is happening right now as I'm presenting to you. Number 3, the cure. Is the cure the mother of all cures? Let me tell you, it's not going to happen that fast. You know, this week we received a bad news. We're supposed to start a Singapore-Hong Kong bubble, whereby the citizens of both Hong Kong and Singapore, we can travel to each other countries without being quarantined. This plan was torn apart. No more. They kill off this plan. They realized that it's too risky, and that's the reason why so many people start to get relaxed, not putting on masks. The country gets into trouble. We are essentially in the middle of these 3 major key factors. Now, how do we understand the climate right now and how do we make money? Here we go. Look at the bottom right now. I got solid foundation in options trading, went through 2003, 2008, 10 solid years of foundation in stocks trading, working closely with my bankers, leveraging on the bankers' money. And not only that, I'm also very invested into cryptos trading. Some people call me the Bitcoin guy, because why? I help people make money out of Bitcoin. Don't just talk about it. I make very precise prediction. I'm going to show you how I go about doing just that. Here we go. So first of all, just to give you a little bit more background about myself, you know, I love to study. You know, my first bachelor degree, I'm a civil engineer, graduated from Singapore's Nanyang Technological University. And you know what? For us engineers, it's very clear-cut. 1 + 1 = 2. Very straightforward. That's why the roads are straight, the house don't collapse. And after which I went on to do an MBA degree from University of Louisville, Kentucky. The best bourbon on planet Earth is found in Kentucky, and you have your Kentucky Fried Chicken. It originated from there, right? And I move on to do my PhD with the University of Canberra, capital of Australia. Now, for someone like me who loves to study, definitely I will tell you education is very important. But here's the tricky question. Does education, and I mean formal education, bachelor degree, master degree, PhD degrees, do they teach you how to make money? Yes or no? Come on! And you better hear it from someone who's qualified to ask you this question, all right? None of it. The only phrase that I can comment on is, we contribute to the body of knowledge. That's it. Ask any scholar, they'll tell you the same phrase. We make a little contribution to the body of knowledge. But here's the point. If formal education doesn't prepare us to make money, then how should you go about pursuing your financial freedom? That was the question I asked myself when I'm still an undergraduate with Nanyang Technological University. And you know what? I swore to myself, I should become a millionaire by focusing on how to make money through investing. Here we go. Check this out. So I made an oath, and I fulfilled this little oath I made to myself. By the age of 30 years old, I became a millionaire. And it's clearly defined in US dollars, not in any other currency. But what is really important is, when I discovered I could make money myself, the satisfaction doesn't stop there, all right? While I move on to understand, hey, I know how to make money, but can I go on to learn how to raise money from people who are much more wiser than me, much more intelligent, made so much more money than me? Can I reach out to them? Because I want to get to the highest level. And that is where I started this company, Spiking. You know, we did the fundraising for 3 rounds already. And for any one of you involved in startups, you would know to raise money is very difficult. And so even despite the fact that I'm a millionaire, I go out there to raise money because I know what I'm building for Spiking requires a long runway. We got to burn a lot of cash to build the product which I'm sharing with you tonight. So we are backed by venture capitalists, and our shareholders include millionaires and billionaires. And they came on board to support Spiking for one simple reason. And the reason is this: is the problem worth solving? And the unanimous answer is yes. This problem is known as information asymmetry. The Davids of the world and the Goliaths of the world. Why do the billionaires and the millionaires consistently make money year after year after year, while the poor people are always stuck at the bottom? Do you realize this? Have you ever seen a report about Warren Buffett? First year he was a millionaire, second year became a billionaire, third year became a pauper. Have you ever heard something like this? No! Because once you get up there, you know how to make money, you stay up there. But most people don't even have the chance to get up there. And that's the reason why I came out to build Spiking, to build a product. MVP stands for Minimum Viable Product. We launched the product in 2016, and guess what? It went completely viral. Right now, we have thousands of customers, very happy customers. And why? Because with me going through the journey of learning how to make money myself, raising money from people who are much, much more wiser, richer than any one of us here. And guess what? Today, you can make money. You are looking at someone who's not just an investor, who's not just the CEO of a fintech, but is someone who's also a product owner and someone who's a teacher at heart, who genuinely loves to see you make money. You don't do 20 years of your life doing the same thing unless you're super passionate about it. This is who I am. I want you to know this. And that's the reason why, with the price of money, price of wisdom, I want to always check with you. Are you truly ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?